She is doing a fabulous job. Such dedication. I think she's looking good, June. I think she's looking good, June.
Back out here on the wagon, trying to get this roof somewhat done, but I've just been using everything I've got, some rubbing compounds, some polishing compounds, the wires, just a bunch of some of this best to show wax. This stuff does work pretty good for us, the wax. I've been using it on the final coat, but any car's coming out, like I say, it ain't perfect, but it's way better than it did. Just for half-ass buffing it a little bit. I don't like how this stuff comes out of these bottles. It's got a little tip on it, but it don't come out of it right. It's supposed to squirt out then, but so we're gonna get this finished up, cleaned up. Then I'm gonna start on wiring up the motor and see if the cluster's wired up. It's got all brand new wiring under the dash and under the hood, but it's not hooked up. And I'll get this cleaned up, and then I'll get that taken care of. Which I know the motor's fine because Kale already had it running and stuff, so I just want to get this stupid buffing out of the way. I'm in the mood for it because I still got this whole side here to do, which it's pretty rough. And the tailgate, and I got this section here to finish up on the top, and then wax the whole car. I ain't putting no wax on. Well, I'm starting to put wax on a little bit on the roof now, but as far as everything else is already done, I ain't putting no wax on none of that. So we'll finish getting this here buffed out, and we'll take a look at it and see what we got from there with this wax and stuff. So, but I'll be back here in a minute. Like I said in one of the other videos, it's just one of them brawler buffer polishers. It's variable speed with 6-inch Velcro pads on it. It seems to work fine. But if you get one of these, make sure you go ahead and get the warranty with it. Because I had the first one of these I bought. I used one Ford Larry's 63 Polara that I sold him or traded him for the 63 wagon. And I used that thing for about an hour, and this whole head assembly fell off of it. So if you buy one of these, this one here seems to be alright, but that first one had the whole damn head fell off of it. So it's just best to get the warranty to any of their tools they've got. Just take them back in there, throw them on the counter, and pick up another one. So I'm gonna finish waxing this here. some rubber lines on the, right up by the transmission, and it's leaking right there, but I've got a brand new pre-bent training line for this car that actually, he's got one pre-bent one on it that's not cut, and I just happen to have the other one right there that I'm gonna put on it. So it'll be solid lines, no rubber fittings, no hoses on the leak. It's best to show wax and stuff. It's pretty good. Got on the internet. I think it was Doug Williams. I think he's the one that told me about it. But it works pretty good for this old paint like it is. It's really slick feeling once you get it on there. Still, this thing still needs like a clay bar taken to it, but it's just an old 64. I ain't worried about trying to make it a show car, super looking paint job, but I think this here looks good enough. Looks pretty good. It'll come out good. But that's really all I've been using, this turtle wax compound and polishing compound and some turtle wax red compound. It's just cheap wax from Walmart. It's nothing exotic or expensive or at all, but it worked good on this whole paint. So, I think I'm gonna get a hold of Tyler. I can't remember what his last name is, Tyler Collins or something, over in Clarksville, like I was saying the other day. And I think I'm gonna try to put some like the stripes on the roof, like a dark brown or something. I don't know if that would look good or not, like a dark brown on the roof, the stripes. Paint the scoop of dark brown and maybe put the stripe on the tops of the fenders and doors where the door handles are. Put that part on there, like a dark brown or something. And just letter it up. That's what I'm thinking anyways, but we'll just have to see. So, well, we'll be back here in a minute. I know there's probably a lot of people on there that actually do this stuff for a living or, you know, professional or whatever, but I'm sure this is not the right way to do this, but, you know, I'm just taking some, so I got this little last square here, I'm just taking this red compound and just putting some on here and just smearing it around. Put this one little area and then I'll switch to another compound. And, this is pretty aggressive compound, but I'm not really buffing it with a wool pad or nothing. I ain't using if I had a wool pad on it, would probably burn right through this. But I'm just using them like sponge pads. Get this area here. Once I get this here, I'll get this wiped down this side here, and I'll pull it outside and we'll take a look at it. And then we'll go from there. I don't know, like what I was saying, I just dumped all my wax on the floor there. But no, I know this ain't really a good setup to do this with. I know a wool pad would be better, but I ain't got a buffer like that. This one here, I know I ain't gonna burn the paint with these sponge pads. But like I said, I'm just gonna go over with this compound, then I'll go over with that other polishing compound and some of my wire crap, and then we'll let that best of show. And it'll be good enough. Then we'll roll it outside here and we'll take a look at this side here, because this side here is the doors and quarter panel are the worst going in this car. And the tail, I ain't really paid that much attention to the tailgate, but we'll get this here buffed off here and we'll roll out the door and check it out. are probably thinking, God dang, what the hell are you doing with that? But I know this ain't the right setup for this, but it's what I got, what I'm working with, and it works. So. That polishing comb down. Alright, we won't bore you with finish buffing this part, but we'll get this here straightened up and we'll get it outside and we'll come back and take a look at it. We'll do a quick little walk around here, but you kind of still see how the tailgate, it's going to be a chore to get, but I don't know what the hell that blue, why it's got blue paint on it, but it's, looks pretty rough. Let's see, on this side here, most of you have already seen this side, but I mean the top, I did find one little dent in it on the other side, but ain't no big deal. But the side over here don't look too bad. I still got to get the very bottoms of the rocker. I ain't done them yet, but I will get them. But oh, that little tire on that Lumistar just kills me. I gotta get that changed. It's just a 26-inch tall tire. It looks like crap on there. It needs a 28 or 9. But and then coming around to this side, it don't look bad. I gotta get the grill out and get it cleaned up. The bumper's actually pretty nice on it. And then let's see. Then you come around to this side, and then we got that to look at. I gotta get that off there. Get that painted, but that roof, yep, don't look too bad. I like how the patina, I don't know if the car was ever actually painted this other color, then somebody sprayed this tan over or something, I don't know, but I like how it's spotted looking like that. That's kind of patina looking. But this side here is the bad side. I mean, this door, there's all kinds of crap on this door. I mean, the other side was kind of like this, but not this bad, but all this stuff, it'll come off. But take a little longer to do, but get working on this and get this side all shined up. But it's actually pretty solid. And there's no holes in the quarter. A big dent right there, a little dent. But a little dent right there. But no, we'll Get this all cleaned up, but I just want to show you what it looked like before it started on it. So, then we'll get in here and we'll take this cluster out. Make sure everything's hooked up, all the new wiring. And like I say, underneath the hood, I might start this tomorrow. I might start working on the wiring. But it's got all brand new wiring. It's just not hooked up yet. I got the electronic ignition box for it. And just get rid of these wires that Kale was hot wiring it with, because it had a point distributor in it. He was just jumping it over. He wasn't running nothing through the new wires. And I got to take his carburetor off for some reason. He said it was leaking gas between the carburetor and the manifold out the front of it. So I'm just thinking it may have the wrong gasket, or it might not be a thick enough gasket, but the intake might be warped or something. But got to change out the distributor. I got an electronic distributor from 4-Door Larry. I'm going to put in it, put the box on it. This is already wired for electronic. So we'll get that all hooked up, make sure everything's where it needs to be, and hopefully this thing will just fire right up, which I know it will, because Kale had it running up here at the Nationals, but it had a bunch of stale gas in it, and he just kept cranking on it and burnt the points up in it. So, but it's pretty solid under the hood. And so, but I'm gonna start on the other side here, these doors, and hopefully it'll turn out as good as this side did. But I definitely want to get it striped. I want to put some, like, just the old school nostalgia super stock stripes on it. But get the scoop on it. And I think that route's good enough. For just a kind of quickie on it, it's all right. So, but we'll get on this other side, and maybe I'll bring you back tomorrow on another video on that side. But I think we're done with the roof and pretty much this side. I haven't waxed any of this yet. But like I say, I'm gonna take all these door jambs and I'm gonna clean all them. I'm gonna wash them and clean them first real good. Get all this crap off of them. Go down inside and out. And then I started to wipe that off a little bit there. That's gonna clean up nice too. I just wiped that down a little bit, but I'll get all this, just all that little rust crap out of it. And then I'll put a coat of wax on the outside of it, because I'll end up getting water and crap all over the sides of it, washing them out. But they're just dusty from sitting. They won't be hard to clean up. Get that straightened up, then I'm gonna buy some new carpet and put in it anyways. Just get it to, because it's got all new pans in it. And like I say, all the wiring, I don't think you can see this crap, but like I say, all that wiring under there is brand new. I'm sure you can't see it, but anyways, we'll come back tomorrow, see what I got done from now to then, and keep going on it. Dwayne's on my ass about getting this to the track, so I'm gonna try to get it going. See what it does anyways. I mean, I don't expect it to do much with what's in here, but once we see what it does with this, we got some other stuff to put on. We got another intake, carburetor. We'll get a different camshaft for it and take these manifolds off and just play around with this motor till we see what it can do. So, but until tomorrow, that's all we got done today. We'll get this side straightened up. So just keep liking, sharing, and subscribing, and we'll be back tomorrow.